We are up 40 units in the last 30 days in the DFS Army Discord, and we got some free plays today. There's our tracker. Here's the Prize Picks streak play board. Today is Friday, January 10th. 3 plays to go through. Karl Anthony Towns, Jordan Poole, Zach LaVine. Our streak did break yesterday of free plays, but we're 3-1 in the last 4. Gonna break these all down, make a pick for all of them, hopefully start our streak back up. Hit the like button. I'll hit the intro. We'll go to work. All right, first play to look at, we got Karl Anthony Towns, 40.5 PRA. Has looked a little bit injured recently, but still playing, still putting up some numbers here. Karl Anthony Towns, a 40.5 PRA. There's the injury designation, and it looks like he's now unlikely. So I think he's leaning more towards the doubtful side. We'll still break down the play. The line is still up. People are still picking it. Probably won't lock it in as a free play, but if he goes, what do we like? 40.5. Leaning towards the over odds value wise, we got minus 124 over on Bet Parks. Bet 365, Bet MGM have the line set a full PRA higher, 41.5. Our projection model has it at 41.56. He's been over in 5 straight games and 7 of the last 10. Taking on OKC. Let's head on over to hashtag basketball. Great DVP site. Always like to shout them out. OKC is a matchup on the more difficult side. They're about top 10 in terms of points allowed per game to the center position, but you can rebound against them, getting up to 4th most rebounds per game. And in terms of assists, middle of the league right here, it's about 12th-ish. So difficult matchup instead of points. The form is good, projection is good, odds are good. Matchup is okay. I would lean towards the more, but mostly I'm going to tell you to stay away from this because we don't know about the injury status. If he goes, could he tweak it? Could he leave the game? I would pick more, but really as a total stay away because of the injury status. I'm really surprised this is up there as one of the more popular plays, although people tend to just look at the game logs, and that's what these popular plays are based off a lot of time. I like it, the more side, if he was fully healthy. For me, it's a total stay away, but you make me pick one. Tell me he's going to play all the minutes, I would lean towards the more. Let's hopefully find a more straightforward play here in Jordan Poole, 25.5 points. By the way, this is the DFS Army Proptimizer, prize pick lines, sportsbook odds, and our projection model. Comes with access to our Discord, link in the bio or in the description on YouTube. Points play here. Looks like we are actually leaning towards the under, and this is in terms of odds value. ESPN has it at 24.5. 25.5 is what's on DraftKings, and is pretty much a pick 'em there. People rely on game log. He's been over in 4 of the last 5 games, been over in 6 of the last 10. The odds do shade towards the under, as does our projection model. We're projecting him only at 21.32 points, taking on Chicago. Let's take a look at the matchup here. We go to the point guard position, sort by points, and Chicago is 11th. They have the 11th most points per game to the point guard position. So really split play here as the odds come in kind of guiding us towards the under. Our projection is under. The form would lead towards the over, as would the DVP. Is not like slam dunk over, but it's on the better side of a matchup. Jordan Poole also dealing with a left hip contusion. He is uncertain to take the court. Looking at the other injuries on the Wizards right now. Saar is also day-to-day. Brogdon, the backup, is also dealing with an injury. Poole's backup. Poole's coming off of a missed game. Again, for all those reasons, I'd actually lean towards the less than here. A little worried about minutes and the injury, and I got form and a projection leaning towards the under. I'll take my shots here on the under, but again, more injury news that we're dealing with in today's video. So the only fully healthy person is Zach LaVine, and we got 26.5 points to look at. Let's head on over to the Proptimizer. And look, no injury designation. Sight for sore eyes. Points play. We are leaning towards, we are ever so slightly leaning towards the less than to 26.5 points. Pretty much a pick 'em though. An ESPN bet actually favors the they're under minus 125. It's DraftKings that's going the opposite way. They favor the over slightly. So pretty much straight pick 'em on the books in terms of odds value. A little bit more on the under. Projection model projecting him under 24.48. Here's why it's popular. Like we mentioned, the odds value. He's been over in 4 straight games. Before that, though, he had missed in 4 of the previous 6. Works out to he's been over in 6 of the last 10. Let's check out the matchup here against Washington. Go to the small forward position, sort by points. And Washington, there they are, allows the 6th fewest points per game to the small forward position. Everything pretty much lines up here minus form. I've always said it before. People love to rely on form. It is the last thing you should look at. It's nice to look at. They all got the nice bar graphs. But in this case, I got odds leaning towards the under. I got a projection being under. It's a difficult matchup against Washington, 6th fewest points per game to the small forward position. And the form, he's just over, but it's not enough to sway me off of the unders. So let's go ahead, let's rank them up, but I think you can tell where I'm going to go. Least confident play would be Karl Anthony Towns, more than 40.5 points. Everything points towards the more. He's unlikely to play. I just super dicey. Like I said in the open, stay away. Jordan Poole, less than 25.5 points, has been going over, but also coming off of an injury. Not the best matchup in the world. Odds lean under, would go under here. And where I'm going to land, the play we just covered, Zach LaVine. The only thing trending up is the recent last 4 games. It's a tough matchup. Odds are under. Projection is under. Going to go Zach LaVine less than 26.5 points for today's free streak play. You want more picks and plays? You got Prizepicks, Underdog, Sleeper, Sportsbook bets, promo codes for all that stuff. Track every play like I showed you in the open. Link in the bio or in the description on YouTube. Come join us in the Discord. Give it a try. We got weekly packages, monthly, whatever you want to do. We'll see you in there. A bunch of new members. Shout out to you guys who are watching. You know, you got more plays that are just for you coming today. So here's that daily reminder that whether or not you are a DFS Army member, you probably should be. But either way, good luck in those contests. Let's cash this ticket, and I'll see you next time.